Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our Wednesday night game of TORGanized play. There goes that chest congestion. Before I pass this off on to Mark to jump us into tonight's episode, I will do my typical shout outs and take my cat and drop him on the ground so he doesn't get my food. First and foremost, we have Roll 20, which is what's showing the picture in the middle of the screen there. Our DSR for whatever we were finishing up for last act, right? We're on Act 5 now. Unless I put that in wrong. Let's see, but Roll20 allows us to do maps, set up our situational awareness, share artwork, and the like. So, also we have another one that I like to give a shout out to is Hero Forge. Hero Forge allows you to create custom miniatures that you can have sent to your address, or you can get the program if you have a 3D printer at home, or if you're a subscriber to Hero Forge, you can get a digital version that you can use in your digital games. Will you stop? Also, there is GUI Cube. If you haven't had a chance to check out GUI Cube, they are currently in a Kickstarter, which I think is up over 300,000 right now and rising. So they've got plenty of stretch goals they've thrown into that. If you haven't had a chance to check them out, go to GUICube.com and see what they've got. They're a world created by the company several years ago and expanded upon by the community itself. We also are in the works of a game that may take place in that world, so stay tuned for that. Let's see. We have also our two sponsors. First sponsor we have is W Energy. They are a good manufacturing practice certified product formulated to give you focus without jitters or crash. It has no calories, no sugar, and no fillers. If you use the code ROLLHITDIE at checkout, you can get 10% off your purchase. You can find them at dubby.gg. Our other sponsor is Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle is a website that sells games, ebooks, software, and other digital products. Their mission is to support charity while providing awesome content. Use the same code ROLLHITDIE to let them know where you heard about them from. If you're watching us on Twitch, there's a few things to take into consideration. Down below we have a link for Extra Life. That runs year long, so you can give to the Children's Miracle Network at any point in time throughout the year when you can and when you'd like to. We also have our website that has a shop with different things in it. Go check it out. Marcus tends to throw things in there periodically, so there may be some new stuff in there to find. Either way, there are shirts, mugs, rugs, you name it. You can have the symbol at the bottom right hand corner of your screen, or a few others that we have incorporated from previous games, such as our Vampire the Masquerade or our Mutants and Masterminds games. Alright, buddy, down you go. Let's see, and last but not least, if you're watching us on Twitch, there is what looks like a little bubble at the bottom of the screen next to the chat bar. We call that a chaos bubble. You click on that the longer you watch us. I believe participate in chat. I don't know for certain how the algorithm works, but you click those points and you can spend those points to cause chaos in any of our D&D style games, whether it be 5th edition or our 3.5 on Sunday nights. Think that's it for now. There will be another announcement, of course. Green Ronin, the people who produced the product of Mutants and Masterminds, recently had a Kickstarter. I don't know if it's still an active Kickstarter for Valiant Comics. They're incorporating the Valiant comic universe into the Mutants and Masterminds. They've released some books on that and some new rule settings. And here in the near future, we're going to play those rule settings as a playtest on stream so y'all can see firsthand the new rules for the Mutants and Masterminds game. I think that's it for me. So, I believe you said something about having a podcast, and then you can take it over.
Yep, we have, there's another drop of the Delphi Council Debriefings podcast over on wherever you get your finer podcasts or video content. This was, I believe, what Cosm cards did we go over?
Nile Empire.
Was it Nile Empire? Yeah, we did the Nile first. I think we got 7 Nile cards.
You did.
And we managed to talk about the first test for defeat from TORGanized play. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate you. Beyond that, we've got one a week. I think we have another one coming up this week. And if you want questions answered, email them to us. And I never do remember the email
Or
address.
DCD.
TORGDCD at gmail.com. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Liam is so much better at this than I am. That's why he gets the big bucks. Anyway, I'm going to throw it back to me so we can get started. We had just finished up Act 4. And everybody realized we were heading to...
Stay there. Nope.
Brazil.
A boat in Brazil?
Rio de Janeiro. And the Estrela de Vieja. And so let's get our requisitions streetwise
Can I get cards first?
and other things out of the way. Yeah, well, hang on before you do the cards, because...
Well, I don't mean Cosm cards, but I mean the Destiny cards, yeah.
Yeah, hang on before you do that. I want
Sure.
to make sure I've got all of the stuff off the tabletops. I thought I did this, but now I've got some sitting there, so I haven't done it all. But now I have the hiccups. Alright, let's shuffle them there. Destiny cards. Okay, go get your Destiny cards.
We still under glory? Yes.
You are indeed under glory.
So, Mark, I'd like to save some time now for you, if you're willing.
Don't drop it to the table if it's going to be continuing yet. But what is it that you are proposing?
I was going to discard the martyr.
If you'd like to discard the martyr, you certainly may.
You sure you want to hang on to that and play it?
I did not. I just finally got my the last perks I needed for my mind to be what I wanted it to be at. And I have 2 dramas, so if anyone has something to trade, I already have. So.
I may need it in a second, because I am definitely going to be trying to requisition the Scarab.
Oh, and you know what Mark didn't do? Mark didn't go build it. Crap. So I got to figure out where the Scarab lives.
If you... So, because there's already a trade pending. I don't see it though. If you want to give me a handout, Mark, that I have control over, I can build it for you. I'll just build it with what's in the GM site. It'll take me a couple seconds to copy paste.
Let's see.
It says there's a trade pending. Was that with me or with you?
That was with me.
Oh, I missed. Did I trade you something?
No, I'm trading Jim.
Oh.
You're giving me a card that I the leadership have.
There you go, Rod.
I see it. Memento. Of course, we should make sure he gets the roll first, too, right?
Right, yeah. I was going to say, that is an important step in this
I
process.
think he's going to be pulling the stops out to get this here roll, but yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Right. So I played both acts, so I am going to get it with a +2 for
Oh, you did
favors. Yeah, I did both, so I get it with a +2. If the party is willing, I'd like to use the betas +5 as well.
Sure, I'm willing.
We should have a 10-minute discussion on why we shouldn't. But yeah, no problem.
Here. All done, Mark.
That's funny. Thank
Alright,
you, Rod.
so I'll take the 5 and my 2 from favors. It gives me total +7. DN is 20.
Oh, look at you.
Wow, nice roll.
Look at that, I didn't even need the 5 of the beta. But, you know.
You want a second chance?
No, I mean, yes, I do. I just don't want it for this role.
Yeah, everything's gonna happen at night, and it's all gonna be underground.
Sure.
I've
Yeah.
given you control of the scarab, Jim. That's funny. Second chance?
And then Mark, since some of us were wounded at the end of the last act, how
Yeah,
much
we can
time?
roll through. We can roll through some healing.
I was going
I
to.
need some because technically the perk I just took, I can't get any benefit from it till I'm healed.
All right. Who's first?
I have 1 wound, please.
I will try to take care of myself first.
Oh, fine. Take
Don't
it.
care, huh?
I mean, it's before 9 o'clock, but go ahead.
I assume we'll have at least an hour.
Excellent. Thank you.
Anybody else?
What for you to take care of your wounds?
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were going to be on a boat.
Yes, we're going to do this before we get seasick.
Okay.
Oh, I put my modifier in there. I should have kept that wounded there.
Jerome is still wounded.
Okay. 1.
1. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Apparently,
So,
I can heal
9.
everybody but Electo.
Well, you did heal Electo. The problem was you healed Electo of the 1 wound, and then he was fine, and then, person went boom, and that was too many at once, and then you couldn't heal him again because it was the same scene.
That's right.
Yeah.
Maybe I should take that perk before we get started. That allows me to do it more than once in a scene.
Well,
You are from Isle, aren't you?
I'm gonna put a willpower down and I will heal myself a wound.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to put that in.
So what are you taking? The what's that called? Is that it's one of those nifty light perks?
Yeah, it's give me a moment.
Beacon of light.
No, but apparently you need Beacon to be able to do the resurrection one, or something like that.
You do. To raise dead, actually, I think you just need a number of light perks.
No, I think it specifically had one you had to pick.
There is a specific, it's in the Isle book. By the way, Mark, I also imported for you a token of
You are getting on my nerves, buddy.
Yeah, Rod, why are you doing
Jeez,
that?
Rod, why are you
Poor
going to do
Dan.
that?
No,
about
he's
that.
picking
Yeah,
every
please.
direction possible to sneak up on me. He's come from over here, from behind me on both sides, and now he's come from around on top of the printer and around my computer.
Cats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
do.
he's definitely. But for that resurrection, see if I can find it.
Oh, see, Jim wants you to get the resurrection. So.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Born
Just to cover all his bases.
It's
Uh-huh.
Born to Light is what you want to take now for the I can heal as many
Yeah.
times as possible. The Raised Dead is actually in the core book. It is not an
yeah,
Isle.
it is.
So you see the 3 on your scarab? I think it's 3 on your scarab. Is it 3 or is it 5? 8. I gotta put 8, not 3.
Yeah, it's an 8.
All right, and that's gonna be 15 points. Not while I have food. When I'm done with my food, you can jump up here and sit.
There we go. All right, so there's 8 on your scarab, Jim.
Okay.
Oh, and I gotta get 3 more possibilities.
Oh, and it's radiant. You have to be radiant.
Yeah, I knew it was.
And-
I think that's what it
and-
was.
You have to be radiant and have at least 3 other light perks. So you have to have a total of 4 light perks.
Yeah.
Oh, I only get 1 more, don't I?
So it'll be a while before I ever get that one. So I don't think.
Okay.
One.
Any requisitions other than the scarab?
I'm looking. I don't think I have access.
You did not actually give me access to the token that's on the tabletop.
Let me fix that. Should have now. You got it?
No. I do not.
You have to do it on the character sheet. Alan Hotep Scarab. That's all the way down at the bottom of the screen.
I don't see that.
No, that's at the bottom of the journal. No, Mark does.
What?
So did you see how I said I brought a token over also? Token has to be attached to a character sheet. So in the journal, you can see I import.
Oh, I got it.
Right. I see the handout. I don't see the character sheet. So to speak.
Yeah, that's. Hey, you will in a moment.
You will in a moment. There you go.
Yep.
I don't ever do it that way. That's just how you do it, which is cool. I just don't ever do it that way. All right. So
I actually only do it for the Scarab because that's the one that gets imported to the most games, or it was for a long time.
yeah. Well, it was one of the first ones that we got access to, and and everybody got access to it.
And it was really good.
It is really good.
Yeah.
I still don't have access to the token. I have access to the character sheet.
It's okay. You're not gonna be able to use it anyway.
Drop the abstract and drop the token out yourself, Jim.
There we go.
You just have to get there.
Borya is going to try to get himself a identity scrambler. Let's see if we can actually buy it.
Where'd your token go, Jim? Did you drag it out? No, this. Oh, you put it under. Okay.
And I'm going to spend both requisitions trying to do it. So I get a +2, is that correct?
+1.
One.
+1. Oh. So close. You know
Why'd
what?
you got wound on still? You didn't tell me you were wounded.
Oh yeah, I healed myself a wound.
Yeah, but you still have it on there, so.
Oh yes, I had 2. I didn't want to use yours because just in case later I need it in the scene. I did mine and I only healed myself 1.
All right, well, fine. If you don't want to use my spell, then we can do this.
I'm gonna drop an action so I can actually get the identity scrambler because I'm close enough. And that's a purchase.
There.
You're doing
wound.
a streetwise,
Oh.
huh?
Yep.
Since you're being stubborn and didn't want me to heal you, I'll just go ahead and use first aid on you.
Ah.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, typically that's got to be done right then, but we'll hand wave it.
Hold on.
So what are you doing about that? Is that action?
Well, actions to get me to 15 so I can
Okay.
actually buy the identity scrambler.
Cool.
Mark, if that is I wasn't thinking about that being the issue. The roll for healing is going to be a lot higher anyway, so just say I
I'm not
cast
worried
healing.
about it, man. I'm not worried about it. Anything else? Streetwise? Purchases? Requisitions? Going once? Going
Nope.
twice?
I'm
Sold American. All right. So you are off to the docks where you've been told the Estrella de Vieja cruise liner is docked waiting for passengers, and as you are traveling there, did we lose somebody?
Well, there's
No, we're all here.
Lehman.
It just looks strange. I don't know. Weird.
We don't see Robert. I mean,
No,
see
no,
Robert.
I'm here.
but he's still here. I mean, you don't
His
see
camera's
him.
not on, but
Yeah.
he's here.
Yeah, my camera's not on tonight.
You're taking your vehicle away from the nunnery, and Jerome has been looking up, cruise information, this, that, and the other, and then realizes that the ship is leaving. In fact, it's leaving. You're going to be very lucky to get there on time. In fact, you're going to have some help. So
we have to run.
well, Jerome has been helping you along. He's been hacking some of the lights so that you can get there. And as you're doing that, Jerome, you get a ding that you've got a priority message coming in from the Delphi Council
Okay.
that reads,
I will copy it over to Charlemagne.
Okay, it says, sincerest apologies for the brevity of this message, but time is of the essence. Recently, Church forces raided a La Resistance lab working on experimental tech, anticipating just such an action. The technicians concealed their current prototype inside a ceramic statue of Our Lady of Guadalupe. Although the lab was destroyed and the technicians arrested, it appears that their subterfuge was successful. The arresting cyber priest was one Father Gabriel Lorenz, who specializes in finding and breaking up La Resistance enclaves. He confiscated the property, including the statuette. We've learned that Lorenz has purchased tickets aboard the Estrella de Vieja, a cruise ship operated by the Cyber Papacy, which makes bi-weekly runs between Rio de Janeiro and Barcelona. The longer the statue remains in his possession, the more likely he'll discover what's inside. We need you to get aboard the Estrella Vieja and acquire the statuette, or at least its contents, and return it safely to a La Resistance contact who will be waiting for you in port. We hope this will improve relations between the Delphi Council and La Resistance. Security aboard Estrella de Vieja is tight. For obvious reasons, you should keep your true identities a secret during the voyage. If needed, hacked identity cards can be provided to you at this location. Good luck. So, would you like to take advantage of the hacked identity cards, or are you going to go with the cruise line tickets that you bought as
Special envoys.
special envoys?
Hacked identity.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, this way they don't know this. That John, the police officer, following us everywhere. Perhaps with the new identities, we won't be able to follow us to Brazil.
Yes, I will use the hacked scrambled identities.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Okay.
Yep.
So Jerome manages to contact the wrong folder. His contact at the Delphi Council and tells them that they will in fact want to use the hacked identity cards. They meet you at the docks around the corner and give them to you just as you pull up, and you hear the ship's horn announcing that it's getting ready to leave, at which point a little bit of panic ensues as you dash across the gangplank. You can see the exasperation in the purser's face as you board and they scan you on. Clearly, they weren't expecting any more passengers. But as the last
had
of
to
you,
go to the bathroom.
yes, as the last of you get on board, they are actually pulling up the gangplank. They hit the horn 3 times, and the ship is moving. You can see the distance from the dock. They are pulling away. Your hacked identity cards and tickets manage to get you on board easily. And they direct you to your cabins, which are not anything amazing, not like your envoy cabins might have been, but you have some accommodations. And at this point, as the Estrella Vieja pulls away from the dock, the porter shows you to your rooms and informs you that the onboard GodNet isn't yet online and won't be until you get outside and get into international waters. You're free to get some food or explore the ship or do what you like. Until then, it'll take about 3 hours to get outside the boundaries, and then everything should be fine.
That is somewhat disturbing. There's no GodNet. Is that
But not until we get outside the international waters.
Well, is something broken? Do you need help fixing it, or is that normal?
This is normal. This is how the ship must operate.
Well, forgive me for not understanding. It's difficult to go adapt GodNet.
It's a trial, but we must endure.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Amen.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to. That's my way of trying to fit in.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is we need to scout for the next 3 hours while we don't have a god net.
Yeah, we can do that.
Seems that way.
You know, it's funny. I was gonna put a point into tracking and survival, and Michael John convinced me earlier today not to.
Oh, you should have gone with your instincts.
I did. I also wanted to put one in first aid. I haven't done that yet. Do you mind if I do that, since it's not like that matters right now?
No, you can put one in there if you want. In fact, I don't know that I care if you want to put one in the other one.
No. He did convince me. It's just if it's needed now, I can
I
blame
wish
him.
you'd quit that.
Kind of clear.
You
And
just
everyone,
want to
Michael John's fault. As long as we're all on the same page that we blame Michael John, I'm okay with
you
that.
just want to needle the boy.
We can do it.
Yeah.
We can make it. We can make it happen.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Appreciate that.
So what are we doing?
Getting the lay of the land.
Yep.
As it were. Trying to say like, oh look, there's a door there that says staff only. You know.
Yeah, we don't go inside. I don't think. I think it's Matt.
Yeah, but you know, it's the oh look, here's where the passengers go. Here's the crew.
If you want to
Back
spend
areas.
3 hours wandering around the ship, just investigating the ship and figuring out where everything is, that's sure. Let's. Oh, you know what?
That's what Borya's doing.
Let's do this.
No. It's a ship.
It's a ship. There you go.
It's a big ship.
It is a big ship.
It does say world class.
Well, it's
On the
especially
side.
big for Electo.
All right, so you're wondering, is anybody doing anything other than just kind of investigating the lay of the land and just figuring out where things are?
They said food, so Jerome is going to go and get food.
Okay.
We probably should have someone go and try to find out where this father is and what he looks like, etc.
Yeah, I'll talk to some people. I'll make conversations with people as we go around.
Oh,
See what I
Okay,
can see.
so Electo is going to try and you're just talking to passengers?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, kind of, do anyone have fun stories? I'll ask them about, you know, what they think, of course, the God Net, and then if I hear about this father, I'll see if they've have heard of the father or know of him. You know, those just kind of general conversations, but then I'll ask a couple of leading things to lead up to those kinds of, you know, do they know the father, what he looks like, and have they seen him or anything?
What's Borya's plan?
Oh, Borya is walking around the ship getting the lay of the land.
Just lay of the land. Okay, so Jerome's eating?
Yeah. He's going to go to the buffet and just sit and eat and while away time until the...
Okay.
Craig will do the same. Eat, drink.
Okay. And Charlemagne?
Yeah, I'll stick with the group.
Well, you've got a Electo group, you've got a Lay of the Land group with Borea, and then you've got a We're Hungry group.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, I'll stay with Borya. This way nobody's by themselves.
Except Electo.
Who's just itching to die. But okay.
I mean, it's just, you know, it's Electo. He's just a kid running loose in the commons area.
I expect Electo is just staying on the top deck where he can stay in the sun.
He is on the promenade. That's right. All right, so Electo, you're the only one that gets to roll any dice. Give me a streetwise, please. Your DN is 14.
Oh, yeah. That's a charisma roll, Jim.
It is. But it's the one I don't have ranks in.
Well, we all make mistakes.
You're making I'm not done yet noises.
Yeah, I am.
You're gonna sit with a 10?
No. I'll give you the candy.
Okay.
I was seeing if I had So I have an 18.
All right. Let's see. You do come up with somebody who seems to have had some contact with Father Gabriel, and seemed to they came on board at the same time and walked with the father to his stateroom, which for some reason he recalled it as S473.
Oh, okay. I will, then kind of casually try to run into other people as they are wandering the boat, so that I can tell them that.
You can track down your compatriots and get to them all by the end of the 3 hours or so, when you make the international boundary, and your Charlemagne and Jerome, your decks both ding as you reconnect to the Godnet.
Okay.
Um, at about the same time that Borea, you've connected with Electo, and he kind of you've scouted out the ship as much as you think you can, and I'll give you, if it's I'll give you a one-time +2 that you may spend on something that you think your scouting of the ship would be germane to. Hey, I scouted this out, and so I want a +2 on this roll.
Okay.
You could use that. You could use that in lieu of aid to someone else.
Okay.
Like if they were going to do something like, you need to know where the purser's office is, or you got to find, the janitorial section or whatever, and you're like, hey, I'll give them directions here. You can have my +2, that kind of thing. But you have to go with them or something like that. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
You all come back together. You've thoroughly sampled everything that the buffet has to offer, and it's quite good. Um, when everyone comes together, and Electo gives you this S473 number.
Okay. I'll put that in one of my devices.
Which, by the way, Boria realizes that all the S staterooms are on the starboard side, and all of the port side staterooms have a P on them.
Ah, clever.
Being all nautical and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What would we like to do?
Well,
You did not see Father here. I hear like he likes to eat.
well,
How long is the cruise supposed to be?
As long as it takes us to run the mod. I mean,
Okay. But it's
Multi-day.
No, it's multi-days, but it's it's going to be like,
it's probably a week. I mean, realistically, it's probably a week to cruise from Barcelona to Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's the, hey, we don't want to go in and break into his room like day one because
plus it's a cruise. Plus it's a cruise, not a transport.
Time is relative.
Yeah, we're going to stop at other ports and other locations.
I think we want to break into his house, into his room day one. We just don't want to get caught breaking into his room day one.
Yeah.
Or
if
I'm going to look at Charlemagne and say,
to hide stuff, and
I'm going to go back to the room. Maybe get some rest. Basically, I am very badly trying to indicate that I'm going to go back and get into the net.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get on the net right here. It's the ship's got complete Wi-Fi end to end.
Yeah, but if I do it here, my dead body, or sorry, my dead body, my unconscious body is going to have to get propped up.
And for more fun for this, Mark, we do need Cosm cards if we are in a Cosm.
Oh, you're in Cyber Papacy Dominant.
So
Feel free to
take
pick
a
up
cyber
Cyber
papacy
Papacy.
card.
So
Yeah.
because I
They
want to make
clearly
sure
have a Stella or Stella-like object on board this ship.
just in case we run into strange demons or anything like that.
Oh,
I thought you guys had already done that, but yeah. Oh, what'd we get? Cards are hitting the table.
Yeah, I mean, it basically means I get a possibility. That's it.
Oh, magical burnout. Okay.
Yeah.
Play at the start of a scene.
Yep.
Okay.
Ugh. I have a play immediately. It's the worst one.
Play immediately when drawn. Idea cards cannot be played for the rest of the act.
Oh.
And all science tests are disfavored. Nice.
Ew.
We can all thank Charlemagne for that one.
No. We would thank you for the way that you shuffled the deck.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Okay, we're grateful, Mark. Don't worry.
That's your card. Not my card. It's your card. So it's your responsibility. But yeah, did you get your
Okay, it's first thing.
Jerome? You have a. Are you getting Cyber Papacy? Are you me get it?
Oh, it's down here. I'll get it. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, I'm just writing a little pithy comment in the chat. So.
Oh, so Are you doing that in
French?
Portuguese
It's
or Spanish?
Well, if this is French, if this is a French ship, then it would be Bourbon and Triport.
Fair.
Yeah, I was just looking at my nautical references.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just telling they
S&P stuff. Yeah,
they want to be cognizant that they are not the only people around. And
wait. Cyber papacy is trying to be cognizant that they're not the only people around.
Wait. Okay. That's we want to keep this that's breaking verisimilitude. So all right. Sorry. All right.
I love to see the woke, cyber papacy.
All right. That's it for the cards hitting the table. So what are we doing
for now?
For now.
What's our plan?
Well, I think Charlemagne and I probably need to go and check out the security because y'all are going to need doors popped open and elevators accessed and
Yeah.
and I'm sure that he's just a father. He's not a bishop, right?
Need to check what kind of routine he has.
As far as you know.
Yeah. Well, what I was going to say is, I'm sure he would like to be notified of his massage.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. Complimentary massage.
Yes, the complimentary massage.
Okay. So you guys are going to go back to the. If I understand you correctly, you're going to go back to the stateroom and hack the ship's network and send him a complimentary massage. Are you going to actually try and schedule him a massage and send him an actual massage, or are you just going to send him the message that says he's got one?
That he's got one. Well, no. It's going to be actually in the ship. Oh God, it would be over in the fitness area. It's actually going to be on their books that it's a complimentary massage for other.
So if he shows up, he's getting a massage. It's not going to be an argument with the masseuse about.
No. I want him gone for at least an hour.
Okay. So that's a little bit more difficult. I'm not gonna sidetrack everything by going and doing a GodNet run. But if the two of you are gonna go off and do that, you can go off and do that for a minute, and we're going to assume that the help is there. Charlemagne can mitigate one of the. That's 3 things we're gonna do, and so you're gonna be at -4 on a DN 14. So we'll just make it DN 18, just to make the numbers right.
For the
We don't have to
computer.
do pluses and minuses.
Do you want to help me, Robert?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to help you.
Okay, how do you
So-
want to work it out? The number is 18. You're hacking the godnet. You're trying to the ship's network and trying to do all that stuff and not get caught.
Yeah.
And put in
No.
all this. So
Wow, I did not help you. I'm sorry, but I do have some
no.
willpower.
So
and everything.
you don't have to worry about it. You did help him. You mitigated one of the tasks that had to be done.
Oh, okay. So,
mitigate.
would you like an action or a willpower?
Do I need one?
yeah.
I think
You
the
got to
result
get to an
is
18.
18. So I'm handing you over willpower.
Oh, actually, just go ahead and put it on the table because I screwed up.
Okay. That is fine.
And I'm always telling everyone how to train and roll 20, and I'm screwing it up today. So here's your drama. I'm tired. So that'll get me to a 20.
Okay, so is that your final number? I don't know that it matters. You know
I
what? It
think
doesn't.
it did.
Yeah, 18's fine. You successfully have sent a note. You've actually you sent a note to Father Gabriel that he has a complimentary massage
In a few hours.
in a
so
couple
gives
of
her-
hours. Yeah, now that we're at sea, and if he'd like to come avail himself of that, then please do. Blah blah blah.
And the other things that I think we need to do is, one, tell the team he's going to be out of the room at this point, and go in and double check if the room number is correct.
Let's see. If you want to hack the purser's logs, that's a DN14 computers.
Okay,
That would
I
be
will
another task.
again assist you.
Okay.
I'll even give you a +2 on this, Charlemagne, because you've already gotten your access
Okay.
from the last one.
So just waiting on your roll then, Robert.
Oh, okay. So yes, I
Yeah.
give you the +1. So
Here you go.
Boom. Okay. That's an outstanding success. The number that you have for his stateroom is in fact very it's rock solid. That's what the purser has. You do in fact have an image that is the image of you can see the guest log, or not the ship's manifest of the people passenger. And the image that you have on the where is Father Gabriel's handout is him. That's on his ID.
okay.
So you know where his stateroom is, and you know what he looks like.
Okay.
And on an outstanding, he hasn't. He's either asleep. He's probably asleep because he hasn't done anything on the GodNet since he came on board. Since he entered his room a number of hours ago.
Well, I mean, we can always give him a phone call.
You could, sure. You have access if you wanted to cause his phone to ring and try and spoof him into just a phone call. You could do that.
Yeah.
Okay. The cabin phone rings and rings and rings and rings and goes to the automated ship voicemail.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, I have a feeling he might be.
Let's just go to the room and just break in right now. I'm like, oh, he's
Boy's
dead.
like, it's Starcold. He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
He's
Hey, he's not wrong.
Right.
So while they're doing this, what would the rest of you like to do?
I think we're all gonna go to the room.
Yeah.
Well, you guys spent a lot of time doing this, so
Okay.
I mean, if everybody wants to wait on you, you could.
I had
no,
thought.
no. Let them go. Let them go.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I thought they were going. No worries.
Okay. So everybody else is going to the stateroom?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? How far? What's my range? Telepathy's concentration, right? Yeah, I'll see if I can just put everyone into a telepathy real quick, just so while we're walking around.
Easy.
I'm sorry?
Shit. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Look at you hitting green numbers tonight.
That's actually outstanding, so I do get the entire party into it.
Okay.
So we will be in Electo Hive Mind for a while, which will include a few. My knees creak, as I think those things as we walk.
Got a gimp in his gait now.
Yeah.
All right, so you are out. You're in the hallway. You've walked by the stateroom. Doors locked. There are people coming and going. It's going to be. There's a lot of people on this ship. What would you like to do?
Need to find a way to distract everyone here so that they do not see us pick the locks to get in.
Well, you figure that if you just doing it as if you wanted to do it without getting caught, it would be a combined action lock picking stealth. Your DN would be a 14.
Did we all went together, or they? I wasn't sure if they waited.
You and Jerome are doing your thing in the.
Oh, we could totally do this. We're fine.
Yeah. That's fine. Before we do that, though, I should just, borrow a lockpicking ad real quick from my good friend Boria. Although I get a minus on this because I'm concentrating on telepathy.
You are indeed. Oh, I don't think that's going to get the job done.
Oh, it is, because Boria's mind's an 8.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, my mind's a 6.
But it's your will mind. Sorry, it is your
will mind. Yeah, that's an 8. Okay, yeah.
And I only need the 8 because he only has one ad to borrow. So.
All right, well, there you go. You're successful.
Get out of my mind.
All right. Which my lockpicking and stealth are now the same number, so I will give you a combined action on the stealth. So that's the minus. Is there a bigger minus for the group, or is it just a -2 because I'm doing both actions?
Just a -2 because you're doing both actions. You managed to, if you're successful, look at that, you're successful. You managed to pop the door. It's not rocket science to do it. The hardest thing about it is trying to open it smoothly and not get caught. And you do it well, and so it looks like you came to the door that you're supposed to come to, and you open it like you're supposed to, and nobody's the wiser as you open the door and go into its stateroom.
Good thing lock is at eye level.
Oh,
as you enter the room, you notice several things all at once. Number one, Father Gabriel is lying on the floor in a pool of blood. Near him, you see a godlight laser. The room has been tossed, and his stuff is everywhere. But the biggest thing you notice is that the plexiglass porthole that's floor to ceiling has a hole big enough for a person to pass through it, and there's blood splatters leading from the body in the hole, connecting the body in the hole in the porthole.
That's not supposed to be that way.
Electo, why did you kill him? Oh, this is not good.
My assumption is that everyone has piled into the room and closed the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If I am wrong, tell me so.
Okay, you are not wrong. And before going in the room, one note that I put down, I turned my identity scrambler on.
I assumed you had it on when you got on the ship.
Oh no, you would all the time.
Oh, that's right. That's turning on. Yeah. Okay, fine.
Because
so,
it's
okay.
There's weird stuff that happens.
Okay.
Because people
so,
notice you going like, that's strange.
All right.
Um,
So,
Yeah.
what are we doing in the room?
So, is there any obvious footprints, or is it just blood splatters?
Well, are you examining the blood splatters?
Yes. I mean, I would look around and see if I can find anything in there.
So, why don't you give me an evidence analysis on the blood?
Is anyone better at that, or did we leave our two evidence peoples
You left your
back in the?
marks behind.
Okay, that's cool. Because it ain't me. Anyone? No, actually, I can.
No.
Okay,
we,
so
we
so
determine this.
for the stream people who can't read the Roll20 chat, Boria Mike typed in there. I turn on my identity Scrabbler before going into the room, and then Charlemagne Rod pokes back. Does your ID Scrabbler play Scrabble?
Pretty much.
Trying to not disrupt the flow of play. That's why
Yeah, but it was funny, and I was like, I gotta let everybody in on that one. All right, so are we
All right,
gonna?
I will give you a roll, but honestly, at this point, what I would probably say is based on the situation in this room, I would then call or telepathically communicate to both Charlemagne and Jerome that they should come here, and then we would just wait on them inside the door, and they can let me
Okay.
know when they're outside the door, and then I can open the door.
Okay,
Okay,
sure.
we.
We can do
So
that.
I'll give you a roll
Why-
just to see if I can see anything. I doubt it, but really at this point it's
One and done.
okay. Then yeah, I would literally walk in. I would walk in and go, that don't look right. I don't know what's
Okay.
going on here. We should get someone who could.
Okay. So we're waiting on on Charlemagne and Jerome.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and you guys are just like direct path, trying to get there as quickly as you can, without
Yeah.
drawing attention to yourselves.
Of course.
Yes.
Okay. You get there, no issues. They knock. They give you the super secret squirrel knock on the door. You open it. They come in, and so
They don't even have to knock. They just have to say we're outside the door in my head, and I'll just open the door.
okay.
Yeah.
However,
Also, looks like we did it.
so Jerome or Charlemagne, who's looking at the blood?
Evidence analysis.
Yes, sir.
I will assist.
I can try to assist if you wish, but
I thought you already rolled it. Tested.
I did not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are one and done.
Got it. That's okay. I don't know why I can't.
This
I
is
do
why
assist.
I'm not rolling as primary.
Because
You're
you
not
have
four
my
case
rolls
on that
apparently?
evidence analysis, are you, Jerome?
No, I do have evidence analysis.
Okay. Oh.
I am a 4 case on it, Mark. Just FYI, I am a 4 case on every single thing I do, pretty much.
Excellent.
That's
Okay,
impressive.
so is that 19? The levels are going to matter on all of these rolls. Is that 19 your final answer? Your DN is a 10, by the way.
Hold on, I got you.
Okay.
Because I'm a helper.
There you go.
Okay. So you get the outstanding. The blood on the floor doesn't lead from the window, but towards it. The blood trail goes from the body to the window. The blood trail begins in the center of the room, and then there is a partial boot print in the blood which matches a unique grip pattern of wall crawlers from Pan Pacifica. If you're not familiar with those, you read a Delphi Council report on them one time, and you connected the dots on that.
So basically, it's not that someone left by the window after killing. That's our interpretation of it.
Sounds good to me.
I was making sure with the 22 that sounds right to Mark.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right. Do any of you need?
Everybody saw that handout I just shared with you, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone need a godlike laser? I might be able to hack it for a short time.
Yeah, no, he's fine.
Do anybody want to look at the porthole?
I missed that.
Anyone want to look at the porthole and see where he was?
Sure, I can look out
Oh yeah. Oh, someone hold on to him.
Oh, I'll hold on to Electo.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like
So is Electo doing the analysis of the porthole, or is he just like looking
I'm like
out?
sticking my head out and
hoping
and
it doesn't
and
get cut off.
right, looking out, seeing if I can see a body on the floor or blood streaks on the side of the
You are
cruise ship going
outside.
down.
You are outside of the cruise ship. It's sheer up and down.
Right, so I'm just gonna look to see if I see blood marks on the ship at all, or if it looks
You
perfectly
can
clean.
see some marks out there, but as it tosses and turns or whatever, and it's windy. You're not really sure what it is. Someone to gain any useful information, someone would have to come do what you're doing with an evidence analysis roll.
Okay,
Ah,
I will.
look, I will look.
I'll peek back and I'll like they're marks, but I don't know what they mean.
I'll go look.
And while he's doing that, I just put in the message, but Jerome is going to look around and see if he sees anything that may have come from the Le Resistance raid.
If you'd like to give me a find, Jerome, while they're doing that, feel free to do that.
And someone's holding me to make sure I don't fall out.
Yes,
Okay.
Um,
I'll hold on to you, but I'm not actually helping you not fall out.
Is that your final answer there, Charlemagne?
yeah, I'm going to give you one possibility.
Jerome, don't bother to give me a possibility, Jerome. Your find test indicates that you did not. You got high enough to know that there's nothing here other than Cyber Papal and the priest's stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm not gonna make you. I'm not gonna let you burn a possibility on because there's nothing here to find.
Okay.
He's asking me if I want to burn a possibility.
Correct.
Gotcha.
I think a good is good enough, right, guys? Although I do have. Well, no, I traded the drama away. Yeah, I think a good.
No.
Would you like a hero?
No, it's alright.
So you're gonna run with the good?
Unless you guys really want us to hit the outstanding.
Mm,
I leave it to you. What do you want to do, Mike? It's your card.
I'm good either way.
All right.
We'll go with the good. We'll go with the
Go
good.
with the good.
Okay.
Good is good.
So as you lean through the gap, the hole, there's a torn scrap of black cloth snagged on a jagged edge of the window, and it appears to have been cut by a diamond-tipped glass cutter, typically used in espionage work.
Oh, is there some sort of spy on board? Very exciting. That's probably the wrong word. Is this the same handout?
No.
The picture is different. The information on the handout's the same, like as in the text on the bottom.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because I read it and I'm like, it seems this. I feel like I'm missing something.
No, I didn't. I started to build them with all of the information on it, and then I realized I can't stage it to where you got some or not if you didn't get it all.
Got it.
And so I just highlighted in bold what each one, and then I realized, oh crap,
Yeah, they look like aspects.
it's the same thing. But whatever, it is what it is. This is what I got. So moving on.
No. It was not a complaint. I was making sure I was not missing anything. I wasn't confused. So okay, but we found this and the boot pin. And obviously there is a spy from possibly one of the Pan Pacifica countries or corporations.
So shall we go in and shake everyone down now?
No. This gets us arrested and we have a long trip.
Also, it would take a very long time.
Oh yeah, this is true.
Well, not if we blow up ship.
But yes,
Whoa,
but
we
are
on ship.
Yeah.
No blowing. No blowing up of ship. Boria, that's no. Bad Boria.
Yeah, no blow boy.
You realize there's dead priest here. At some point, bolt is going to blow up, right?
No, we find the bomb. Wait, we are not in Stockholm. There is not a bomb. How do you do this?
There's bomb.
There's no.
There's bomb. Okay.
There is bomb. I'd be very surprised.
Okay, I will. What does your surprise face look like? Because I want to take a picture.
I will make sure you are aware.
Okay, thank you.
And I will pull up a long string of German cursing in case you're right, Mike. This might can work.
All right. So, anything else we're investigating in here?
We didn't touch anything, so I think we're good. We probably should go now and lock the door back up.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, unless we want to play Weekend at Father Gabriel's.
Are
I think we should
these?
get the heck out.
Hey, Mark, these doors, the locks, are they actually like key locks, or are they like a pass card or a punch code or anything?
They're like pass cards, but they're not really super well fitted, which is how you got in there to pick it. You can get in there and get the mechanicals and get to them.
Okay, that's fine. I was wondering if it was easy to just relock as we leave or not, but because I do want it to be locked if we can as we're leaving. But
Yeah, you've got that. That when you leave, you can relock the cabin door. No worries.
awesome.
Why can't this be easy thing? We walk in, we knock the guy out, we take his stuff.
It would be nice. Be right back.
Okay, so we're looking for someone with the Pan Pacific Persuasion. And knock them out and take their stuff.
Yes.
Okay. We can do.
What are we doing?
Go out, lock the door, head to the buffet, just to kind of blend in.
Okay. Oh yeah, you blend.
Oh yeah, of course we do.
You and Spoot do not blend.
No.
Oh, I have an idea for Spoot, if you like it. We maybe put things on him to like glitter that way, so people think he's hologram following you around. You think you have like hologram like a pet. Yeah, then they might be so you say freaked out.
I would agree with you, but personally, I think this goes against the law of stagnation.
No, you don't think I could? I mean, I am a form of contradiction.
It's a great idea. Oh, no, I like it. It was like little dangly things off of Spoot, so it looked like it was Spoot and the holograms. We're like a band.
Holograms.
Spoot does make music.
Yes, he does.
You all have big hair.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good. 80s.
All right, so we're going to the buffet.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go do the card thing as we do the buffet.
Okay. Because I'm just not that nice. Oh no, I gotta draw back up first.
You're all on the rail on the left-hand side.
Is that the long line?
Yeah.
I will get rid of the maelstrom because that's worse than the transfer. And I fixed the order.
I don't know. You wanted to use the maelstrom last time around.
Wanted and did.
It did, yeah. It came out handy.
And look how that came out.
Again now, but I don't want to listen to Jim complain and wait.
Everybody else thought it worked great there, Electo.
Did.
Does anyone want to trade a second wind?
Yeah, I will.
Or am I dropping it somewhere? Okay, here, I'll just put it on the table. And... yeah, I'll take the transfer. I have no problems with that.
I figured you recycle the transfer.
I'm going to recycle the
Charlemagne,
connections.
you need to be up to 5.
I am up to 5. Oh, I'm not up to 5. I thought I was up to 5. I'm sorry.
You recycled the maelstrom.
I did.
And you didn't recycle.
Yeah, I forgot that part.
Okay, I'm gonna recycle the transfer.
Yeah, I figured you would. We got rid of a connection, Jim?
No, that'd be me. I did.
No, that's somebody else.
No, I was if you wanted it.
I know, but I kind of like my other cards at the moment too, though.
Yeah.
So
I'll keep him in the light cards.
Something like that. Yeah.
Does anybody have a glory card?
I do.
I do now too.
Why did someone roll well?
No, because doesn't this you can't just hit a 60. You have to hit glory.
Right. It has to be during a glory event.
Oh, you're for the scarab. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then the real problem comes is then I have to roll the faith chest,
Yeah.
and I do not have faith. But
Better be stacking up those basic bonuses.
what do you think I'm trying to do?
All right, so I got a card going away. Connection's going in 3, 2, 1. It's gone. All right, so let's see. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. All right, cool. All right, so we're kibitzing him and Han at the buffet. What are we doing?
Kibitzing Hammond and Han at the buffet. We're enjoying it.
Yes.
7 days later, we get to Rio de Janeiro. We haven't solved the crime, and we're leaving. Okay, so
Now I'm going to talk to some people and see
yeah, okay.
who's here. And like I said, this is a obviously huge crowd of people everywhere on the boat. Like this is not like a small or private. This is a big cruise, right?
No, that's correct.
Well, I mean, it's a rather large ship, so I'm sure it's a rather large cruise.
Yes.
And Jerome is actually going to be looking for who could potentially fit out of a.
He's apparently comfortable.
The cat is.
That's just weird. All right,
I-
whatever.
That's what a cat does.
I have dumb question for Charlemagne.
Oh yeah.
Jerome was going through his something.
I'm just going to be searching or looking for anyone who could fit through a portal.
Well, once it was cut, I thought it would be most of us.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go on.
I was like, hey, didn't like in little in of the room, didn't like that laser thingy said it was shot, so maybe we look for someone who is injured.
Oh yeah, and it might also be able to see if there is some sort of infirmary, and then hack into their records to see who came in to get treatment.
Yeah. I have used Borier's idea for the scene.
Scene?
Maybe act.
So you've already got. I mean, you have access to. You've accessed the ship's network. You successfully did that at the beginning, and so we're just gonna. If you want to access some information, you've got access to that kind of stuff at this point. The ships.
Okay.
What the crew can access. And the infirmary does not list anyone having come in with any kind of wound that sounds even remotely close to a gunshot or laser wound.
Okay. Well, good. We've ruled it out. Always good to rule that out early.
Electo, your glad handing and schmoozing of the passengers. This is a decidedly European crowd.
Okay.
You don't see anyone. I mean, 0 people that look like they come from Pan Pacifica.
Okay. I'm gonna give you an idea, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Since I'm being the talking and the schmoozer. Are there any girls on board?
No, there are no women at all.
No, not with your eyes.
Now you put that. There are in fact females about, but there's no one that's. They're all kind of no one that applies to that.
They're all.
Right. That's fine. Well, the point was that I didn't know if there were any
If you'd like to discard it for your instead of playing it, I mean.
I'll hold on to it for now.
Okay, pick it up.
So, okay, but that's fine. Alright, then I will actually have to be right back in just a few minutes. you can work with somebody else. And as I'm spending time trying to talk to a bunch of people and
All right, you've gone
realizing
into your
those things.
schmoozing. Electo is off schmoozing, and he will be schmoozing until Jim comes back.
Yep.
Well, since you were talking about somebody that might be injured, I will keep my eyes out for anyone that looks like they may have been injured recently.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Boria's like, Spoot, let's find them. Okay. Spoot, do you smell blood?
I noticed, boy, you talk to Spoot an awful lot. Does he ever?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, he does.
Yeah.
I never heard him.
I would not expect it because he's in like my mind.
Oh, he's telepathic.
Well, yeah.
I was not aware of this.
Did you not know
Either that or Boria is just crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that is wrong because Spoot is hologram.
Who's
Yeah.
his imaginary friend that manifests from time to time. All right, so Electo is doing his thing. What is everybody else doing?
Apparently, Charlemagne and Boria are having a discussion about Spoot and his hologramness.
I think we're also going to be trying to spend a little bit of time seeing, what we can find.
Who's enjoying his little fruit punch and rum drink with his little.
Oh, probably. It's sugary. He likes it.
Oh yeah.
No, it's the. You have a passenger manifest list, right?
Oh yeah,
There's Charlemagne.
yeah. You want to look at that?
Sure.
I'll pull it up.
Okay.
You said there were people mostly European, so I'm assuming that I see mostly European names.
So are you going to scan through the registry? You're going to try and scan through the registry and look for something out of the ordinary?
Yes.
Okay. It sounds like Boria and Charlemagne are doing this.
I will help Charlemagne. You want a computer's roll?
And Jerome will help Charlemagne.
If you guys would like to assist Charlemagne, feel free to give those assistance rolls.
Computer's
But
correct?
there's a lot of names, and this is kind of a general. I'm looking for a name that doesn't look right.
Yeah, some that doesn't look French, Spanish, Portuguese,
No.
etc.
All right.
No help.
Now you're getting
Jerome is helpful, though.
Yeah, yes. And this is, I assume, a computer draw.
It is. We're
No.
going to give you a 16 on this, though. Because this is frickin'
All right.
almost.
Yes, I will go ahead and use my realm dancer to avoid disconnecting.
Okay, so that's once per scene,
This
right?
is one or two,
This is 2.
and we're calling this I'm just going to call it the extra act.
It's called The Crossing.
Did you want an action?
Don't think it matters because I avoided disconnection.
Yeah, but you need a 16, right?
But he rolled a 3.
Yes, but technically, since it's a 4 case, I fail.
No, it's not a failure.
That was a failure.
Still not a 1. You know what? Here, I will make it a 17 with an action card.
Yeah. Okay, so it takes you quite some time to sort through the list, but as soon as you come across the first name, Genevieve Hisako, it occurs to you that that name, which is of Japanese descent, maybe that's what you should look for. And when you make that connection, sure enough, Kaori Levine and Katarina Bardot pop up as having Japanese points of origin.
Would they? Okay, so it's a couple names. Are they like? Does it show cabins like all next to each other and stuff like that?
No, they are not next to each other. Genevieve Hisako is P325. Kaori Levin is S701, and Katarina Bardot is S773.
Which of those is closest?
We are talking 773 because that would be like 3 floors up.
No.
Oh, Yes, let's go. Let's go say hello, and I will tell Electo that we're gonna go say hello.
Where are you going? Which
Send
name?
that.
The third one. What was the third name?
Katharina Bardot,
Yeah.
773.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because, the S was the starboard, the 773 is, should be above 47473 if, you know.
Okay. So you guys go up to the cabin. The door is locked.
Not for long. Yes, someone just make sure no one is going to be watching, and I will go ahead and lockpick the door.
So if you want to do it without being caught like Electo did, you're gonna have to do it combined action stealth lockpick
Okay.
-2. Your DN is 16.
Ugh, 16. You say? All right. Well, I'm gonna have to throw something on that, and I think that will be this drama card. Ugh, still off by 2.
Would you like to hear?
Unless someone's got a basic bonus.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, Robert.
I have another. I have another action card.
Yeah, if you put that on a table, I'll give you the second wind.
Okay. Why?
And since he's going to throw that down,
Yeah. Well, I'm sending it to you.
oh, that would also work.
Would you do another? Would you do a possibility? Another possibility?
It shouldn't have been a possibility. I'm sorry. That was me jumping the gun because somebody had said hero, and I'm like, yeah, here's the card coming in. So no, it is a 17, not an 18. Mark.
Okay, so you managed just like Electo did. You managed to pop the lock
No.
without too much difficulty,
No.
and
No.
in you go. And which would you like to give me, a find or a dodge?
A dodge.
Go ahead.
I assume I can do the find after the dodge, or is this
No.
for avoiding whatever it is that's happening?
You may give me a find or a dodge.
All right.
Just take the find.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so as you come in, you got all your buddies piling in behind you, and they're pushing and shoving, and you almost barge through this tripwire that's right there, set up in the hallway of the stateroom, and you manage to stop and straddle it and keep anybody else from tripping it.
Who's stopping? Dick, Nick, don't move. I tell everyone to stop.
Well, you speak a bunch of German. If they understand you, then you tell them to stop.
Well, stopping is pretty obvious.
I don't know if that's how that's said, but that's okay. What are you doing?
Is
Looks
there like
like
a way to disarm it so that we don't set it off?
I don't know. Is there?
What do you need me to test? Find evidence analysis, something else?
You're relatively certain that this is some kind of a projectile trap. It's not a bomb. You could probably just set it off without too much difficulty.
why set it off when we could just walk over it?
If
Yeah,
you
well,
wanted to leave it intact, you certainly could do that. You could analyze it in place if you like. It'll be a little harder. Your call.
We'll leave it intact.
Okay.
So no one can tell that we were here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you'd like to analyze it, you certainly may.
Well, does analysis carry the risk of setting it off?
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Seems like the trap is a trap to make us spend cards, so I will not trap.
The room looks messy. It doesn't look tossed like Father Gabriel's room does. This one looks like someone someone has occupied the room and left in a hurry. In fact, you begin to open drawers and things, and everything seems to have been taken out, and it does in fact appear that someone has left in a hurry. If you would all like to give me find rolls, you may certainly do that.
Ooh.
Oh, Charlemagne, you come across a note
Okay.
crumpled up and discarded. Let's see. Yep, we already did that. So, what languages does Charlemagne speak?
Probably, if I had to guess, it'd probably be German and English, since I haven't paid for anything else. But I do have the Cyberham translator,
Oh,
so I can understand, but I can't speak.
your note. So it'll translate it, and if you want to put it on Audible, it can read it out as it translates the note for you. It says, Jean-Luc, the prototype advanced image inducer needs to be kept secret. At the moment, it is capable of replicating the exact features of anyone it scans, but the battery won't last long, more than 30 minutes. Still working on stability of the image. If we can pin this down, we can look like any priest or cardinal, which, as you can guess, will be vital to the efforts of La Resistance. Keep it safe at all costs, Bernard.
Oh, look like we found the person who took the thingy. So we got 30 minutes.
Let's see. Who else gave me a good... Ooh, Crag. Did we disconnect on a find?
I mean,
You got anything on that find that might cause a contradiction?
just my regular eyes.
Oh, dwarf eyes, yeah. Dwarf eyes are like a 5 case.
Oh, that's a 5 case contradiction. Oh, that's funny. Borea and Jerome, as there's too many people crammed in around the note.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
off and like, no big deal. You guys are kind of wandering off, and you notice that there's some blood over by the door leading to the balcony.
What?
Okay. Go over to the balcony.
Okay. You
Is
can
it
see
dead?
blood on the outside, on the balcony itself.
Mm.
A couple of boot
this-
prints.
This is how they came back in.
We have verified that and they have this image inducer. So this person could look like anybody for at least 30 minutes.
Okay.
So maybe they are looking like priest and cardinal. If the alarm not has come up, maybe they look like the father and they're getting a massage as we speak.
That may be why they did it. Yes, yes.
Because everybody wants a free massage.
Well, yeah.
They are worth killing for, apparently.
that is theory, which is good going with.
Can you get an hour massage in 30 minutes? Rub fast, baby. Rub fast.
It is different kind of massage. So maybe this person will maybe be looking like the father that we have picture of. Yes, because no one has said he is dead yet.
Can probably do a facial recognition check through the security and find out if you got access to it.
You haven't actually gotten access to the
You
security
are
systems.
annoying. You're being annoying.
All right, you know what? I
Go.
was going to kill Electo, but now I'm going to go Crag.
Go.
Maybe I'll get both of you.
You can get Poe because he's the one knocking shit down.
Possibility, Mark, a possibility.
Maybe we should get out of the cabin now and we should leave. Yes.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe.
if you're trying to get off this boat, would be the fastest way to do so.
Spoot.
I don't think they have Spoot.
Well, you said if I was the one to get off.
Yes, I realized
this
after
way.
I asked the question incorrectly.
Yes. I wanted to point that out to you.
Hmm.
What are we doing?
Maybe we'd like hack into security and like get the feeds and look for this person. Maybe.
Instead of doing that, I am just going to go over to one of the security feeds in this room and cast hack security feed. And okay, that's not a 1 or a 2, and this is not a contradiction. So I don't fall to that malfunction. So I stop trying to do this right now.
Take a shock.
Yeah. And then I'll try one last time to hack the security feed.
Are you hacking with your cyber deck or are you casting?
Magic.
Magic. Okay.
And that's a 15, which is enough for me to get in and pretty much see what's going on. So I can utilize their security network.
Okay.
To kind of take an eye of what's going on. But I will say, Charlemagne, you may want to also do this in these GodNet. We can look in both ways.
I'll do that. Just keep an eye on me, please. So yeah, I'm willing to do that. While as soon as you're ready, Mark.
Excuse me. What are you doing?
Jerome just asked me to look for, the information he's looking for with magic to go ahead and go into the GodNet and look for it, I thought.
Yeah. So you got out of the stateroom security cameras, you see a woman. You can scan through it and you see a woman come over through the balcony door, clearly wounded, tatters of her black ninja-like outfit. She disrobes and tends to her wound, gathers her things, cleans the room up, packs very lightly, checks a where'd it go? There it is. SC Kyogre 144. Puts a fresh magazine in that. And packs a small bag and a suitcase. Small bag and a briefcase, rather. Picks up a briefcase and heads out.
Okay.
And the woman, by the way, matches the image that the ship's manifest has for Katharina Bardot.
Okay. The thing is, even if she changes her appearance, her luggage would still look the same. So I'm going to make sure everyone knows what her luggage looks like.
Okay. So, is Charlemagne doing something else?
I don't know that I need to, Robert.
I don't know unless it's to kind of
You would have
search for her.
You'd have to hack the entire ship security.
Yeah.
At that point.
Not so easy.
I can give that a shot. Computers roll, I assume?
From where you are in the network, you've got 2 steps to make. So you're going to be at a minus. I'm going to give you a -4 beyond where you are. No, I'm not going to give you a -4. I'll give you a -2 because you're hacking 2 steps, and we'll set it at 14.
All right. I'm looking at the programs I have here, but it's not a DSR, so I don't think they're going to help. They specifically say, hey, in a DSR, this is blah, blah, blah.
No, you're not in the DSR.
So you said you're going to add the 2 to the difficulty?
Then will be 16, which you got.
And a success.
So you manage to get into the security systems, and you call up the manifest for the passenger that you are looking for, and ask the facial recognition system to locate that individual, and you don't get any hits.
Oh, I changed her face or gotten off the ship, but
Check,
Can you
check
find?
the luggage.
Well, I would say check the luggage, or can you find the father?
oh yeah, it's a good idea. She may be in disguise. Yeah, I'll try those things. Probably
You
start
do
with the
not
father.
you don't find Father Gabriel either.
Okay.
How
And
about
then,
the luggage?
It's
yeah,
not really programmed to look for luggage. It's facial recognition.
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we should go like we'll find the purser guy. Like, hey, if we needed to get the emergency off the ship, how would we get off?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe the person is stealing lifeboats. Oh, look what the lifeboats! I don't know
Yeah,
what the lifeboats look like.
I think maybe we try the other room first and see if because there are 2 other rooms.
Yeah, but this one has blood, and we found the note that has for the image inducer for La Resistance. I think we found the room.
Yeah, but if they're all in league, she could be hiding in as one as the others.
They're back in a hurry, so they're probably trying to make their way to get off the boat itself.
Yeah, it's also true.
So, um, the life rafts are like those big yellow tubes we saw on the side of the yacht a minute ago, right? Do we know whether or not this size ship has um, like a smaller vessel, like in the belly somewhere?
Oh, you know it does.
Oh, then we should probably get there first.
You know it does, but it takes a lot of effort from the ship's crew to ready that and get that stuff. It's not let me just pop that out and then dash off. This is not the Nile Empire.
Good, that means we have time to get there.
Okay. Boria knows where that's at.
Alright,
He's figured that out. You guys head down that way. And you're kind of being casual about things, and you can get there in an area that kind of takes tours and has a passenger embarkation area so that you can get on board these it's got like some zodiacs, inflatable zodiacs, and some other things, and the captain's dinghy, which is like really a small almost yacht itself that can be deployed from a well deck down below. But from the observation deck that you're on, where ships passengers would embark on these vessels or enter that area, which it's locked right now, you can't get out there, but they've got a really cool floor to ceiling glass windows, so you can see what's going on, and all of the boats seem to be firmly secured in the hold as you are underway, and no one seems to be readying them. The doors are back there. The well deck itself, which would have to be flooded in order to float those boats, is completely dry. Doesn't look like anything is amiss here.
I think we need to check the other rooms.
Perhaps.
Okay.
So I guess we'll check the other room.
Yep, whichever one's closest to this part of the ship.
So you have 2 others to choose from. Pick one.
The first name you gave us.
Genevieve Hisako.
P325.
Yeah. You get there, knock on the door, an elderly nun traveling alone opens, and hi.
Oh, we have face.
Hello.
How are you today?
Hello. I am fine. How are you?
Oh, doing well. We were just making sure that all of the rooms are to your accommodation, and you know how we wanted to make sure. I mean, ours are so nice, but how was your room? You know,
You don't look like ship people.
no, we're not. We're other guests, but I want to make sure that we got a good room. You know, I mean, we like our room, but you know, we're just trying to
This
see what.
is just simple room. Very nice.
Oh, well, I mean, ours, you know, and I kind of try to describe our room in a most basic form and see if she, you know, is like, oh, she has these things too or not
Sounds
or
like your
whatever.
room.
Okay, that's fine. No,
She doesn't
okay.
seem nervous or just more confused more than anything else.
More confused. She seems a little. She seems a little nervous.
I mean,
I mean, you guys
there's
are clearly not ship's personnel, and Delecto has said that you're not, and you're all just kind of clustered around her door.
Would you give like 5 stars on GodNet Yelp? Is it Yelp?
Oh, yes, I give good review.
Oh, I think I'm not gonna. Sorry,
You got 4 more minutes.
I
Hold on to
know, I
that.
know. I'm not gonna. Good.
Oh my
It was
gosh,
bad. It was bad.
it was
Well,
bad.
well, thank you, none-like person. We appreciate your objectivity. We're just gonna walk before he punches
She
a
kind of
nun.
eases back into her room, closes the door. She's just kind of peeking, and she closes the door ever so slowly, and he
Once,
closes the door. Click.
once she closes the door, I'd like to try something I haven't really done much, Mark.
Uh-oh. Here
I
we
want
go.
to touch the doorknob, touch the door with psychometry, and see if it seems that the other person that whose image we've already seen has maybe also done the same and kind of been here.
Give me a psychometry roll.
Ooh, there you go.
All right.
With
Well,
with
this
with a
is,
12 as a standard success, you see the nun that you just saw coming
well,
and going.
okay, that part is good. Less good is this still scene two?
It is still scene two.
I had disconnected.
Ah, very good.
No, technically not very good.
All right, so you have disconnected.
Yeah.
Um, we're not in combat or anything.
Nope. I'll
Uh,
roll. Tell me too.
go ahead and give me a reconnect.
What's the zone?
Dominant.
dominant cyber.
Oh, dominant.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I am gonna ignore those 4 points then and reconnect.
You suck. Okay.
No, I built the character to mitigate for failure because I knew it was gonna happen a lot. There's not a single cosm I
Why
can
do you mitigate the 4 points on a dominant?
rum runner.
The
I
Realm
always
Runner says to
mitigate
take
four
that.
points from any of them.
Oh, okay.
A dominant becomes a 10 and a pure becomes a 14. And the realm dancer lets me ignore just the first one.
Yeah. No, I know the realm dancer. Realm dancer goes from act to scene.
Yeah, so I'm precognitively.
Okay.
So unless I'm in Darkhold, I'm a dis right. I'm going to disconnect. But I have recalibrated cyberware, so unless I'm in the cyberpapsy, I'm going to disconnect. But I also have that Nile Pulp Power Super Mind. So everywhere I go, other than the Nile, I'm going to disconnect. So when you add it all together, a 1 to 4 on a mind-based skill, I'm going to disconnect.
You could have just saved yourself some time and just say, I'm gonna disconnect.
I wanted to know how bad it is. This is what I've done.
This is what you've done. And we're rolling up on 9 o'clock, and so let's take our break at this point, and then we'll figure out where they go next, which is probably going to be the last stateroom.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
So we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Over too far. And we are back. Trying to find our bumble our way around a ship, looking for somebody who doesn't look like themselves.
Sorry, I just cut them off. They were just rambling. I'm like, oh shit, we're all back. We can actually go live again.
What?
That's just crazy talk.
So we are headed to a room starboard 701. The
Yes.
other Asian type person.
Here Levin.
Person. Levin.
Yes, you are. And you get there, and you meet her as she is coming out. She is a very well-to-do young lady, and you meet her and her husband as they are clearly dressed for an evening, arm in arm.
Did the manifest say that there was a couple here? I asked in my head.
No one dug into that.
Yeah, we just got a name.
Okay. Should we follow them?
Oh wait, Bordy's gonna follow. Do you have the telepathy
Yeah.
slot? Oh, like Electo, you realize that he has killed the wife, or she has killed the wife, and she has taken the place. I will follow.
Electro, are you able to read their minds?
No.
Oh, that is disappointing.
That's just rude.
And I'm going to point to the door next to Charlemagne and kind of like, while they follow, let's get it.
Yeah. So, as soon as I guess they're, around the corner, we'll try to get in?
Yeah, I know Morgan and some others are probably following them, but...
Okay, so who's following and who's going in the room?
Following.
I'll follow too.
Okay. It sounded like Charlemagne and Jerome are going in. Where's Crag?
Crag will stay right here, and whoever went inside, he'll stay outside and keep an eye out, because he's not good at searching things. He proved that in the last room he was in.
Or following.
Well, I mean, I can't follow very easily when you clink, clink, clink every step you make, so...
Yep.
If you're trying to do it secretly, Crag's not going to be the one to join you.
Okay, so go ahead and give me that stealth lockpick roll.
Yep.
I can assist you if you want me to.
Yeah, I'll take help.
Okay. Well, let's see if I can help. No!
You're not 4K on lockpicking, are you,
not
Jerome?
No, God, no. I'm in the cyber papacy. I have nothing except cyber papacy stuff.
Alright, Charlemagne, you're on your own.
That might
Yeah,
get...
that's fine. That's fine.
The stealth is higher.
That's easy. These are not high security doors. You're not trying to get into the Louvre or anything like that. You pop it. You guys flow in, and it looks like a stateroom.
Make sure there are no traps.
You do not stumble through any traps. Give me a find, or you give me a. One of you give me a find, and the other give me an evidence analysis.
What do you prefer to do, Robert? Mine are the same.
Both of mine are the same.
Alright, so I'll take evidence analysis and you do find.
I'll do fine.
Well, do you have any cyberware good for finding? Eyes, stuff like that?
No.
Okay. We will also, at some point, Mark, I will try the brute circuit spry, which is the sense electronics by touch, in case anything seems to be hidden around.
Okay. So, Jerome?
Yeah.
You discover that this is exactly what... You don't find anything at all. In fact, everything that you uncover looks exactly like what you would expect to uncover. The clothing in the drawers is clothing. The electronics are on the desk. The bags are stuffed in the closet. The toothpaste is sitting on the there's a his and a her side. This, that, and the other. Charlemagne, as you follow him around and evaluate all the things that he's discovering, you come to the conclusion that they are exactly what they appear to be: a husband and wife.
Okay.
On
Will an alertness help us here?
no.
Oh, it looks like those rolls tell us that rule them out.
Yeah. Just double checking.
Yeah, you absolutely know these people are exactly what they appear to be.
Okay. Then let's get back out of here.
Yep. Quickly.
So you're
Where
following
did
them.
she
They go
go?
to the upscale dining area and sit down for a meal, and they eat. And it's not espionage eating. It's just vacation eating.
That is exactly what spy would do.
Maybe we should think about Boria's prophecy that there's a bomb on board.
Bomb. Someone order a bum?
Oh, Borya did. That's for sure.
That's right, Boria. If it blows up, it's Boria's fault, y'all. Just telling you now.
Yup.
Or you might have noticed there's a bomb on the menu. You just didn't realize it was chocolate bomb.
Yeah, is fact.
No, he's fat.
Mm.
All right, so what are we doing?
I never training again.
Coming back together?
So we let
Yes.
Does lady look funny to you?
Dinner takes more than 30. Does the dinner take more than 30 minutes?
Oh, they're just having a good time eating. They're casual about the whole thing. It's not a big deal.
She would have needed to do a lot of either mind reading or research to pull this off very well. She is a very good spy. Or it could be he. Maybe we're looking at the wrong one. She could look like a he.
Maybe.
Gloria, you need to lay off the books.
Okay, this was dead end.
Clearly, yes.
Nobody's dead here. That was in Father Gabriel's room.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So you all come back together again. What are we doing?
I think I'm feeling like I'm out of ideas. And we can't play an idea card.
Correct.
And we've had pretty much good successes on all the rolls, so I got nothing, guys.
All right, let's do the card thing.
Now it's time for the bomb to go off.
I'm fine.
Hey Jim, do you want me to keep the glory?
Or maybe this is
You can recycle yours.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, okay. Mark, you said she got a Kyoga. Is that a submachine gun?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yes, it is. SC Kyoga 144, I think.
So she's got the briefcase, bag, and submachine gun.
And she's trying to find a way to get off this boat. Especially since she's already packed her stuff up.
I would assume so. You know, we could. No.
No.
Yeah,
what?
I'm kind of. I'm out of trope.
You're out of trope.
I'm out of trope.
Okay, so we're done with the cards. We're back to fives, 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 fives. Excellent.
Mhm.
All right. So we are now in the third scene. Charlemagne, you happen to leave your facial recognition software running on Father Gabriel last that you hit, and your cyberdeck dings with a hit on Father Gabriel all of a sudden, and he's just casually moving through the ship.
Okay. Yes, Peepers. Yes, he's here. I mean, not he, but the killer. Look, and I'll just use some sort of hollow projection to show. See, he's here. We should go there quickly.
Yes.
Indeed.
We have 30 minutes. Maybe the person who took it didn't know how to read French.
Not certain, but what is the countdown for?
The note
The battery on the inducer is only good for
for
about
30
30
minutes.
minutes or
Oh,
so.
oh.
Yeah.
Well, the only problem with that is it's been used because you couldn't find her face the first time you looked.
Potentially.
So a
Or
face was
they were
used.
hiding, or yeah. But now they're on the open. We know they're using it, so who knows? Or they
Well,
fixed it.
either way, I guess we need to head that direction.
Okay, so we're heading over there.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna head over there, and you come across. You get a break. You spot Father Gabriel. It looks exactly like Father Gabriel. As you approach, he hasn't seen you, and as you're moving through the ship, um, he doesn't seem to have noticed you. But he does appear to be walking rapidly, and he's carrying a briefcase. In fact, Jerome, it is the briefcase that the Japanese woman left the room. The injured
Okay.
Japanese woman left the room with. So this does appear to be your Father Gabriel. Uh, we are going to. Oops. We are going to. I'm going to. That's what I want. Okay, the new system is bugging me. So we are going to go into a DSR as you attempt to approach and overtake your quarry.
Aw. I was still hoping for a chase on here, and then it would have been even more reason Leonin wasn't here.
I've assumed he's seasick in his cabin.
Act ain't over yet.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It was Pierre all along.
Oh, relax. It's only magic. Casting a spell counts as an approved action this round. The villains will go first, and they are inspired. The approved action is intimidate. There's a B and a D on the card.
Okay.
I'm gonna put them down here in the D section. Oh, let me get you. I'm gonna use. Where's there she is. And we'll put everybody over here in box A. Actually. Oops. Why can't I pick you up?
Who are you trying to pick up?
Well, this is interesting.
Are you talking about the thing right here?
I am.
Which I don't recognize as any of our characters.
It's not any of your characters.
Aha!
It's Carmen San Diego.
That's what I thought.
It was on the map layer.
Aha!
I don't know why it was on the map layer. I know what it is. I know what it is, or was. It was from the time that I ran this for the Unhallowed weekend.
Aha!
I'm not sure why it was still on this though. Oh yeah, I do. I know why it was still on this. I had to clean. I found out. Remember, I lost Blood on the Blasted Lands, which I think I know why. I think, Rod, you gave me an instance of the GM thing or whatever. You built me an instance, and I put Blood on the Blasted Lands in it, and you have it in your GM instance because it was yours, which is why I don't have it.
Oh, well, that's what I may have said to you a while ago. Hey, are you done with this? And if you were like, yes.
Exactly. So if you would, later, not now, check to see if you've got Blood on the Blasted Land stuff in your GM instance, because I may need you to build me an instance with all that in it so I can copy paste it over into mine just to have it. Anyway, this was archived and I couldn't find it, and then I found it, and so I had to repopulate it and clean it out. It was still set up from when I did it for the Unhallowed weekend.
Sometimes archives, when they when they do a restoration, it doesn't always come back clean.
Oh no, it was freaking all the names of the tabletops and stuff were blown out. They were just copy, whatever. And
Yeah.
What the heck is this? Anyway, all right. So the villains go first, and the villains don't really have anything to do because Father Gabriel, aka Katarina, is just hurrying along her way. By the way, you only have 5 rounds to do this, because if you do not succeed, you're going to lose Father Gabriel in the crowded ship, and Father Gabriel will get to wherever Father Gabriel is trying to go, and you won't know where that is. So, what would you like to do?
It's the place to bomb. It's in the briefcase! I'll shut up now.
Who would like to go first?
Well,
I'll precog. This way we can be ready for. Actually, no. I will foreshadow.
who is planning on dodging and maneuvering?
I am pretty good at those things.
Okay,
as Mark is well aware.
Can you take an enhancement?
I can.
Okay. So I will try to enhance him. Oh wait, we're in public.
Yep.
Probably
you're
not
very
a good idea.
You're very in public.
So I'm not going to try magic right now.
So there's the possibility. It is a good success.
So sorry, Electo.
So good. I will rearrange the 3 cards.
Did I trash your cameras, Dan?
Let's see. It did rearrange them, so we'll fix it. There we go.
Okay, so we got Charlemagne out of the way. Who's next?
Said they're not aware of us yet.
As long as I've got Catalina in the center, she's not aware of you.
I will aid anyone who wants to try to do the dodge while we're waiting to get a card.
Okay.
So I will aid you on your dodge. And I do. I give you a +2 on your dodge. So.
Thank you.
think of anything that Greg can do that's not flashy. So
Okay, so let's go down the list because Brad, are you going to do anything or pass?
I think Craig's just gonna pass.
Okay, Boria.
I'm starting up my telekinesis. What you do?
Okay, Boria's doing his thing. Electo.
I will go ahead and do the dodge for a card.
Okay, dodge for a card. Is that 17 final answer there, Boria?
Yes, it will.
Okay. Look at you dodge for a card. Jerome?
I assisted
You
his
ate it.
dodge.
Yeah. Pool cards. We are the cure. The faith skill may be used as an interaction attack. The target is the defender's faith or spirit. Villains will go first, and then the heroes can surge. The approved actions are defend and maneuver. There's an A and a C on the card.
You're probably going to go for step A there, right?
Yes, I will go for step A.
I will again try to assist you. And I do.
Craig will once again just pass, I suppose.
I will deja vu.
Yeah, by the way, this is the steps are dodging through the people to get from the lower levels to get up to where Father Gabriel is above you. The maneuver step is to maneuver through the people to get close to him, and then the trick is to avoid being tricked as he tries to duck in and out of the ship's stores to lose you, and then stealth or find to locate him as he tries his last-ditch effort to conceal himself from the storm knights. And it isn't that he knows that you're there. He's just he's doing espionage, or
He's from the cyber
stuff.
It's like he's from Pan Pacifica and always believes that there's somebody out to get him.
In this case, yeah, all right.
Yeah, so what did we get here? What's that? That's Charlemagne Deja Vu, you're done?
Yeah, I am feeling good for deja.
Okay. Crag?
Nothing.
Boria?
I'll pass.
Lecto?
I did my dodge for the card.
This
This is second card.
Yeah.
So I will do the dodge now for the step A.
Okay.
The assist of +1. Doot. Doot. Doot.
Got it.
The N10, you got it.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, we didn't search.
Go ahead and roll that surge then.
Oh.
I'm good.
Because, I leave surges alone.
Yes, I know.
Oh my god!
You okay there, Jim? I sound like you're dying again.
Oh my gosh.
My dice hate me.
That was tease. Oh my gosh.
Quick question: who's going to be doing the maneuver on this and trick on this next step?
So my trick is a 9. My maneuver is very high.
That's funny. I'm the opposite. My maneuver is 9 and my trick is 16.
Jerome, do you have any action on this step?
The last one, I had assisted Electo again.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Alright, so pool cards.
I can go for them both if you want.
Prepare to terminate. Attempts to soak damage by heroes are disfavored this round. The villains can go first, and the heroes can be set back.
And I have a flurry. I have a flurry if you guys want to do them individually.
There's a B and a C on the card.
I'm going to get rid of the setback.
How did I know that?
I'll trade you the flurry Dan for the flurry Dan. Oh, actually, can we do both if the team is? with a flurry?
What?
Dan was suggesting that we flurry
But all we need to do is get C, right?
B and C.
Oh, okay, B and C. Okay. Well, you could flurry, and that way Electro could do the maneuver, and you
Yeah,
can do the trick.
All right.
because it's an additional turn.
Yeah. So why don't we make which one of us should be favored, Jim?
I mean, if you're,
I'll give
You
it to
sh-
you because
Okay.
a 1 to a 4, I can't favor. Well, I can't favor out of a disconnection. So.
You can favor out of a 2, 3, or a 4.
Oh, okay. Then I'll be favored.
yeah, you should be favored. I'm. All right. In which
You
case,
can't
you're gonna.
favor out of a 1, but you can favor out of a 2, 3, or a 4.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna flurry and be able to do step C. So I'll go ahead and do the maneuver for step B.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, it's a DN12, is it? All right.
It is.
That's fine. I have an adrenaline for this purpose.
Okay.
And I'm not going to do anything on the. Well, no, I will. I guess. Well, you are step Bing. I'll foreshadow again.
Okay. Crag?
Ooh, very nice.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything this round.
Yeah, I am waiting. If father turns around, I'm gonna punch with the telekinetic strike.
There you go.
Punch a priest? Dude, that's cold.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Punch a
He's
nun
punched-
already.
He's been punching nuns and monks. So you
Yeah, I
know.
know. I mean,
Well, he
it's
is
just-
from Tharkle.
I'm all tick. Got that. Tick. Got that one.
Now I'm looking for a
checklist.
cardinal.
Yeah.
Pretty soon I'm gonna be punching the Pope.
Pretty much.
Let me know when
No,
you're.
burnt toast. He needs to punch burnt toast.
That's after the Pope.
I'm pretty
that's
sure you
tough.
did try to punch Burnt Toast last time, didn't you?
Yes, you
Oh,
did.
I don't think he did.
I think tried.
I tried. And I'm like, this ain't gonna work.
Okay, I'll get with you later.
Let's
All right.
let's punch a nun. Gotta work my way up.
Yeah, that's right. We just start at the bottom of the tree. All right, so nobody's doing anything. So go ahead and play your flurry,
Right there.
and everybody should pool cards.
I can be favored on that, so I will be. Oh, that worked out better. 16 will do it.
Clipping along. All right, and still hasn't spotted you.
And I think
I'm better than you. When attacking or taunting a single target, if the attacker's skill value is higher than the defender's defense, the attacker's test is favored. The heroes can go first, and they will be up. The approved actions are Intimidate and Taunt. There's an A and a D on the card.
look at that. Well, let's go with the step D.
I agree.
I was going to go for find if that works for you guys. I have a find 16, so
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll use it.
We're good.
And the up, just in case, it heads to glory type. No, it doesn't. But that is still a success.
Like it.
You are inside.
It took me a minute on that first one. I'm looking at the cards. I'm like, all right, how do I want to arrange these to get each of the steps? I was like, these are just the right things. This should work really well. As long as we don't screw up any of the cards at all.
Okay, so you've managed to get step D and cut off Father Gabriel, and as you do... Oh, fuck, that's not going to work. Balls. Okay, no, we're just going to leave it. I know why we're going to leave it. As you do, you pop out and cut her off from where she's going, and she sees you, and she pushes her thumb. Before you can react, her thumb hits a button on the briefcase handle. She drops it to the ground and kicks it towards you. And
Oh, it's the briefcase. That is very handy. Thank you.
Yeah, till we open it and it go boom.
oh no, it opens on its own. It goes. It makes the noise, the transformer noise, and pops up into a little armed robot. And it's like.
Oh, good. I was worried it was a bomb.
Damn it!
Oh, this is so much better, yeah.
It is better.
It is, because it means he was not correct.
And we're going to go to dramatic line now.
Is this the same combat? So if we were concentrating on anything, it sticks around.
We're still, everything's fine.
Let's make sure.
Card. Pretty good driving, huh? During oh, perfect. This has even got the Estrella picture on it. Pretty good driving, huh? During the chase, all stunt attempts are favored this round. The villains will go first, and then the heroes can flurry. The approved actions are attack and trick. So good for me.
Mark? Did I not? Was that not the card I gave you?
You did not give me a card, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was so like, hey, good, we're all done. That I had forgotten that we were.
We'll use that next.
Well, at least we get a flurry.
You do get a flurry. All right, so the villains will go first. Let's pop open my villain cards. I'm gonna get a little smaller. Not that much smaller. That much smaller. There we go. I can find them in the black. She darts through an opening, and you can see she has gotten into a lifeboat. And the bot moves to cut off the access point that she used into the lifeboat, and so you're going to have to defeat the bot to get into that lifeboat.
To enter the chase, you mean?
It's not a chase.
Yet.
She's trying to do a thing. And she can, and so let's see. She can try anyway. Yeah, she got into a lifeboat. And so she is going to do this. Ha! The lights on the lifeboat click on, and you see the davits that hold the lifeboat. You can see little red lights pop up on the top of the davits and start to flash as she activates the computer system. And
Okay.
Briefcase bot. Oh yeah. Do I know anything about you? I don't. And so we're going to do this. There's only 5 of us tonight, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, so Electo, Boria, and Crag have been targeted. Am I short burst? I think I'm short burst. I'm long burst. Ooh, I'm long burst. Excellent. Okay, so I'm -4 for targeting all 3, but I'm long burst, so I'm +3. -4, yeah, +3. That's not enough. Oh, how's it? Okay, so let's start with Electo. How's a 24, Electo?
A 24 is going to be a standard.
You may enjoy 14 points of damage.
Enjoy is not the proper word.
Absolutely the proper word. Boria, how's a 24?
24 versus dodge. I don't have that up. So what's outstanding?
Excellent. Ooh, 26.
Ooh. Oh, that's in the 2 wound area.
Okay.
Are you?
Crag.
Craig,
I
it's
will
an
soak.
outstanding.
20.
Sweet.
It's like 2 shock on you, right?
Currently, yes.
I'm good.
I am taking the wound in shock.
You have a death wish. No, just
No, I only have 2 possibilities, and 1 wound and 2 shock with a healer nearby is okay.
Especially healer, they can hit you a couple times if I need to.
Yes.
because he took a new perk. All right, that is all of me.
Okay. I'm about to out myself as a heretic. I am going to cast Electromagnetic Blast, which is a large radius and should also take out cameras and stuff in this area. And I'm casting Portal, so that Boria, Crag, whoever else can get into that lifeboat. So, I will do this on Portal, because both of them are Conjuration. Okay. I will first suspend a possibility. I'm doing this off Portal because the EMP will be 4 points higher. Okay, that gives me a standard. Let's see.
I don't believe standard is high enough to let
No,
you
no,
let
no, it's
anybody
not.
else.
It's not. But I'm playing a leadership, and it's not in my hand, or sorry, my pool yet. So
How many
I'm
more
gonna
points do you need?
give this to Boria. Actually, there are 2 things I do for Boria.
Okay. I accept those 2
And
cards.
okay, and
Mhm.
that's for my leadership, so I can get 3 more back.
Mm-hmm.
And, or actually, I might get my whole hand back.
Yep.
Okay. Can you hand me back that drama card?
I will put it on the table. How's that?
Okay. And I will hand you something that usually helps you. For a trade of that, and then I'm gonna possibility this time. Let's see. And that should be enough for me to get the ability to pass somebody else through. And the EMP, it's against the target. In this case, the robot, I think, is the big thing. I'm not sure if she's in the large blast or if the boat is in the large blast area. But the robot, what is it? Dodge.
Your briefcase bot dodge is going to be a 16. He's a nimble
Okay.
little moose.
Then I don't knock him out for the entire scene, but he becomes very stymied and very vulnerable. And actually, wait, you said 16?
Yes.
Does anyone happen to have a willpower or action?
How
Yeah.
about if I just support you?
Oh, that supporting would be even better. Okay, that means I now have a 26 on my EMP. So that actually will shut it down for the rest of the scene. Because I shut down all tech for the rest of the scene.
What's EM? Is that
EMP.
psychopathy?
No. It's basic
Miracle or magic?
magic.
Electromagnetic pulse.
Hmm.
Oh, there is. So this is electronic devices carried by a target.
Well, it is a target, so maybe it's its guns that are going to get knocked out. But it also includes cyberware, HUDs.
Are you thinking electromagnetic blast, not pulse?
Oh, actually, take that back. This is electromagnetic blast. Sorry,
That's
that's the one I'm
different.
using.
That's different.
Yeah, this is the cyber pace.
Yeah.
So please excuse me. Yes, you are right. This is cyber pace. And tech construct shut down. Reality rated. Tech construct suspend.
Have any possibilities? I don't know if he does or not. Probably not. He does not.
Yeah, all electronic devices are shut down 5 minutes. Or sorry, for 1 minute. So. Most people don't have these things, so
does not come up often.
no.
No, it does not. Okay, so you're not getting the lifeboat, but you'll get the robot.
Okay. And the portal is open for my companions to jump through.
Okay, so yeah. So my cyberware is now shut down for the rest of the scene?
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
Blast.
it's a large blast emanating from the caster, and we're trying to jump through their portal.
Yes.
So I
have
assume
yes.
we're sitting next to.
You're
So
shut
your
down.
cyberware is going to shut down.
Okay.
Oh wait, you are possibility rated. So yeah. So hold on a second, let me get back to it.
A reality rated tech construct can spend a possibility and make a reality test. So I'm not a tech construct.
Oh, that's right. Yep, so cyberware is shut down.
Mm-hmm. Which includes a cult tech.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
But it's you target.
I would, yeah, but
it's not a target. It's a large
blast.
So,
centered on the
you're
caster.
reality rated, and
but it is based on your dodge.
If you want to make a reality test to avoid this, you can spend a possibility and do that.
What was your total?
26.
26. Yeah, you're gonna make. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't
Either way.
have to beat his 26.
No, it doesn't have to beat the 26.
Yeah, we just have to get a success on our reality test. A reality rated tech construct and the possibility to make a reality test. A success downgrade.
It's just a DN10.
Yeah.
To make us both very stymied and very good. So I'll give you a possibility and roll reality.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about this, but that way I can get rid of that robot.
And I will give you this hero.
You do that.
Are you disconnecting on that too?
No, because that is not a mind skill.
Lucky you.
I mean, it can't all be bad, Mark.
Some days.
So I will be very stymied and very vulnerable.
I will give you one of my possibilities there.
because I do
And I'm
not
good.
use my cyberware or my occult tech.
This is double bad for Charlemagne.
Yeah, I will become very stymied and very vulnerable.
Okay, so it's down for a minute. Duration is instant.
Yeah, if it got
It's
what was
based
it?
on the
What was it?
success.
If it was outstanding, then it's shut down also.
I shut down for 1 minute. GM's discretion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, rest of the scene is outstanding.
Yeah.
Okay. It does say GM's discretion though. Balls. No, you're not going out right now. Alright, it's shutting down. I'll shut it down.
And then I guess I'm walking to the portal.
Is Borea the only one going through the portal?
No,
No.
Crag will hit tree skin as he steps through the portal. $14 only gonna give me what?
Did I hear Electo say no?
Correct.
It's 2 points. I'll take it.
Or did you fail the tree skin?
No, I mean I made it. Just wasn't very high.
It was not the number he was looking for.
Ah. Okay. I've kind of lost track of who has to go.
Borgia still needs to have an action. I am going to try to put it to telekinetic strike.
Hold on. Is that say? Oh, hero flare. Okay.
Okay, I got it.
I will try to trick the perpetrator. I think Trick is on there. Yeah.
She's not here. She's in the. Are you going through the portal?
Gonna have to.
Okay.
I already paid the price.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just throw a random thing on that's on the boat here on the walls or something into the boat and yell grenade.
Grenada!
No, I don't want to think it's a place. So I don't know how that compares to her trick, but I feel it's pretty decent.
I will tell you, it is, in fact, a good success.
All right, is she very vulnerable yet?
She is not.
She is now, because we're about to flurry, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
If it makes any difference for you, Mark, my identity scrambler is also down for a minute.
Good to know.
Because I was looking like at what electronic stuff do I have that's not cyberware. Okay, we're good.
It's all done.
Well, see, I have no problem popping out my, what is it? The badge we have. I can't think about it.
Oh, the special envoy.
Yeah, special envoy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, who do we have left?
I think that I should just stymie her just so that it's done. So I will attempt to trick her as well. I'll see how good I can do.
Which is approved actions.
Yeah,
Those
exactly.
of you who are successful can get cards.
But I'm guessing an 8's not going to do.
No. 12 is the number.
That's fine. I will fail to trick her.
Okay. I think we got Crag and Borea?
Well, step through and cast Tree Skin, unless we're doing the flurry now.
Oh, no. Okay, Borea then.
Yeah. I cast telekinetic strike. So
Excellent.
good.
So now we're pool card.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're flurrying. By the way, you should be at -2 for the distance because she is actively pursuing some series of tasks and is a step ahead of you. It's not a chase. Never mind. Never mind.
I'll try to trick her again.
Okay.
See if I can roll higher than a 9.
Come on, Jim. You can get a 1. I believe in you.
I rolled higher than a 12. But I am not going to spend a card to get a card.
Okay.
So
Who's next?
I'll be done.
Suppose I'll just move up and drop the axe on her.
Hold on, before you do.
Holding.
Yeah, I will. I'll pretend to throw a second grenade to try to stymie her this time. Oh, we had a turn, so that went away. So she can be very stymied, and if that's 10 above, disfavored.
You're still very stymied and very vulnerable, I think, because the effects on you are still ongoing.
But it said it's an instant, and doesn't it go away?
Yeah,
Nope,
it
lasts
only
a
goes.
minute. That duration is a minute.
Even with spending the possibility and downgrading it to just...
Additionally, all electronic devices within 5 meters are shut down for 1 minute.
Alright, so a 17, what does that do?
If I'm going to shut down my one defender for my bad guy, you guys have got stymies and
You
all
don't
that.
need to explain what I'm not arguing.
Okay.
So that's why I said, what does the 17 do then?
What are we doing? Trick?
Yeah.
That's a good success.
So very stymied as well. This way, when she tries to soak, it'll be tougher.
So Charlemagne and I are both very stymied then?
Yes.
Very vulnerable.
And very vulnerable.
And very vulnerable. Okay, I just want to make sure.
And
Okay, so then I will now drop the axe.
Axe time?
Yep, and you know what? She's very vulnerable. I'll go all out, so
Why not?
that'll give me what, an 8?
End attack is an approved action.
Yep.
Oh, dog. Damn.
It's an 18. Look like.
An 18 looks like that is going to be a standard success.
Then I'll spend the candy and try to go higher. Last roll was an 11. Alright, 26.
That is an outstanding success on the number.
Alright.
Jerome is coming out to where everyone else is, and I am casting now EMP, which is a single target, on the boat.
Toughness?
Your toughness is a 10, armor 2.
There you go.
Holy crap. Well, this is not how this is supposed to go. I don't want to take this at all.
So don't roll a 1.
Don't think she was already wounded.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she's wounded from the shot.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Is she really unskilled in reality?
No. No, she's not unskilled in reality. Oh, why did I roll it twice? That was stupid. Dumbass. Alright,
I
so
say
let's...
assuming you were spending a possibility on the
Yeah, I
first one.
thought so too.
I spent a possibility and I rolled it again because I'm an idiot. We can just take the roll. That was a 15 on a 14 on a 4, which is a 19, which gives me a +6, which gives me a 15, which gets me 2, which takes 1. I take a wound. All right, done. All right, stick a wound.
Okay. And as I was saying, Jerome is going to use EMP on the boat since it's a single target. This is the single target one.
We're gonna have a conversation about EMP after this because EMP says all electronic devices carried by a target. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to let you use EMP to disable like a robot or an entire thing. It would,
Well,
but the thing's
EMP,
carried.
yeah. The blast is the one that's supposed to hit everything.
So the EMP pulse isn't going to affect the boat as a device.
Okay.
I'm not going to rule that the boat is a device.
Okay. Then I will do something different. Actually, is there somebody else that needs to go?
Yes. I will go. I will saunter on up to her.
Maybe even
Oh.
sachet.
Sachet. I will sachet up to her and say, "Where's the bomb? You're supposed to have a bomb. Why don't you have a bomb?" And I will make her my nemesis.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And I will I make sure my shield's on. Well, shield's not going to matter at that point. Oh, my it's on anyway. But anyway, and we're gonna punch. It's gonna be even. She's very vulnerable. I'm very stymied. I'll just make sure that's all evened out because I've got it on the sheet. 16 is a standard hit, I believe, from Greg.
Yes.
Was there.
That's a hit on the number.
I'm going to spin one of my nemesis possibilities.
I'm never going to get to spend any of mine. I'll spend 2.
14. I think
you're one off and outstanding.
Yeah.
You got a card?
I think I have many cards. I got it. I'll drop the adrenaline.
I have many cards.
Yes. We'll go to the outstanding.
That is an outstanding. She is armor 12, I think I said.
Yeah, I will take the shot.
Armor 10 with an AP.
Yeah, she's
10
armor 10. Yeah, toughness 10 with 2 armor 2.
I will take the shock to get rid of the armor.
Ow.
And I'm gonna hit
Oh, holy crap. Oh my gosh, that's so bad.
I will not play the coup de grace because I wouldn't get it up to 5.
So 4 is your number?
4 is my number.
Okay.
You only need a 4 on a 4, 5, or 6 there, Mike. Are you sure?
It's 50-50. We'll save it for something.
Jeez.
She's supposed to have a bomb. If she had a bomb, this would go much better for her.
Bomb would have actually stopped us, right?
Bomb would have stopped us! Did you see what happened when the nun exploded? It killed Electo!
Alright, so I'm going to roll her test for defeat. Okay. Where'd it go? So, I get choice, huh? Alright. So she's very stymied. Okay. You freaking just brutalized her. You punched her into the wall, and she crumples and falls to the ground as blood begins to trickle from her nose and her ears from the impact, and her head lolls to the side in an odd angle. At which point you hear the tramp of boots outside as ship security responds with weapons out.
And I will show them my special envoy badge.
At which point you end up in the captain's office and have to explain to him what special envoys are doing here and why.
To stop a spy.
Actually, I
Oh,
don't.
yes.
We have to explain to you why we are here. We are special envoys. Or do you not want to cooperate with the ship?
Oh, no. Look, you're special envoys. We'll even upgrade your rooms for the remainder of the voyage.
Well, that is not necessary. We are trying to maintain low profile.
He looks incredulously at you as you say low profile, having set off a EMP blast in the middle of the promenade.
We
Oh,
tried.
no, that was not us. That was her device. This is all the things that you should be saying, Jim, since I'm not.
Yes.
Because he's not the face.
Right.
Oh.
But those are really good ideas that I'm not the mind. But
No. He's elbowing you and whispering in your ear. Say this.
Yes.
Oh, telepathically, right?
Well, that went down when the combat started.
Yep.
You didn't bring it back up.
That's right.
I did not.
So you managed to convince the captain that you are in fact special envoys, because it's not hard to convince him when you have actual credentials, which you do. And you arrive in Rio de Janeiro. And that, gentlemen, is an act.
It's an act.
Yes,
Because
that is an act.
you pulled that.
You know what this means? We did not get glory this act.
Yep.
That's correct.
Correct.
So we have to get it early on next time.
Jim, you do not need to, if you want to waive your requisitions, you can keep the scarab, which I assume is what you will do.
And then,
Let's
so
go ahead
if there's multi-day still left in the travel or whatever, can we assume that Crag would be able to heal my wound?
Yes. You may all shock, all wounds, other than permanent ones.
There you go.
Way to rub that in there, Mark.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I hit you like 2 or 3 times. Like this one ain't healing.
Yeah.
You're fucked on this one. And
Much.
nobody else had any injuries, right? It was just you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You also get 5 XP for that. Yeah, the crossing is
that's
only
lovely.
a 3 scene
Mm-hmm.
investigation, and friggin' Mike over there is hitting every single thing like spot on. You missed half the clues in Father Gabriel's cabin. You're like, just didn't look at him.
Really?
And you just hit bing, 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 and right off the bat, you're supposed to. One of the things that he's got a TSE recorder that is shut down, but you can go. There's a scalpel, bloody scalpel. You can go cut it out of him and get the information and watch her come in as he dies, sees her come in and takes stuff from him. And so you realize, you're supposed to realize that way that it's Japanese. But you got the Pan Pacifica off of the boot print, and you got it off the boot
cloth
print
on the port.
and the cloth.
Mm-hmm.
So you knew you were
And
looking for
the
someone from
walkers.
Pan Pacifica, right? And so you found that a different way. Didn't go to the purser's cabin or to the purser's office at all to find the actual statue of the Our Lady of Guadalupe. And then, what else did you? There was something else that you didn't do.
I'm a little disappointed there wasn't a bomb.
There was never a bomb. No.
Damn it.
There were bullets you could have looked at, personal belongings you could have looked at, and the black cloth you could have actually looked at, and then Father Gabriel's TSE recorder. Didn't go to the purser's office. Yeah, that's it. That's all it is. And then it's written into it that you don't find Father Gay. You don't find her. There's no way to find her until you just happen upon Father Gabriel. And Charlemagne gave me an easy out on that one with Islam.
Yeah, I tend to, in scenarios where it's yep, doesn't matter how good your investigation is, you're just going to get lucky later. That frustrates me.
Hey, look, that's how it's written.
I know it's written. Nothing. It's how it's written. I get it.
The DSR to get to Father Gabriel when you spot him was supposed to be 4 stealth rolls, one after the other. And anytime I come up with something, or anytime I come across something we're gonna do these same 4 rolls every time. I
gotta fix it.
I most of the time I want to put something in there that makes it make sense.
Yeah.
Instead of let's just do these 4 things 4 times in a row. Yeah, so you pull into, let's see, it's 10:22. I give you the choice. We can kick off Act 5, or we can call it here early and go on with our day.
I would say call it here.
Yeah, we don't usually finish early.
Yeah, that way, Pierre can get feeling better from his seasickness and join us.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. No, Pierre had another way to get to Rio de Janeiro, and he had some stuff to do, and so that he flew after hanging out with Mom and Dad or something, because he's leaving home.
He flew first class.
It was those romance cards.
He had to go to the clinic for penicillin. Okay.
Yeah, he had to go to the clinic.
Poor Pierre.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
poor Pierre.
Thank you for joining us this evening. If you want to see what happens next, join us next Wednesday at 7 o'clock. And, we'll say about 7:30ish due to work schedules and traffic. If you can't wait that long for your tabletop RPG needs, you can join us on Monday night for our Mutants and Masterminds game, Cape City Chronicles, or Homeless Heroes, however you want.
I think we're doing Valiant.
So yeah, we may actually end up doing the play test for the Valiant system that's come out for Green Ronin. So either way, you can join us at 7 o'clock on Monday, and we'll take care of that. I think that's it. We don't have Sunday game this week. It's going to be the following week. Remember, we're in this adventure called Life Together, so please keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. And with that, have a good week.
Bye.